yeah. Oh, history is a mystery. History is a mystery.
Slaves wanted to be free. They were tortured and beaten all throughout history. Some escaped to the north, the report, which is pretty bogus. It's okay because Moses left them free and rebelled with no deaths or threats. Not turn or kill 60 whites who got a vision sent from Jesus Christ. Got caught up in his vision, blessed execution. So the white man said, oh heck no. Made laws to stop rebellion. Made millions of slaves stop activity, which increased the institution of slavery. Frederick Douglass, who could read and write, got on a train with just a little bit of fright. He made it to the north with the help of a friend, who gave him support to the very end. He made the North Star and was Lincoln's advisor. He wanted equality for minorities to be higher.
America was greedy. They wanted more land to get more slave states, which they planned. Half of the Union States allowed slavery, while the other half didn't, since it was wrong morally. They didn't like it, so they united and made the Missouri Compromise. Henry Clay tried to customize to appeal to the North and South. They argued about it in the big house. Maine became a free state. Missouri became a slave state. The equal balance was restored as if it was fate. So the North had the advantage to industrialize, which gave them supplies, which helped lead the South to its demise.
After much dispute with the North and South, the Civil War broke out with no doubt, with General Ulysses S. Grant for the Yankees and General Robert E. Lee for the Dixies. They fought some battles. After Antietam, Lincoln gave the Emancipation Proclamation in hopes to free the slaves around and put slavery way down. After battles between the North and South, with multiple fights breaking out, Lincoln stepped up to the plate with heavy weight of being the President of the United States. One of those battles was Gettysburg, which was just a crazy mess. So Lincoln stressed the Gettysburg Address for the Union's terrible distress.
William T. Sherman had a plan to get Atlanta in his hands. He marched to the south and burned the land, took apart the railroad, marched to the sea, destroyed everything to claim victory. This did it for the South. Their plan failed, and they headed down the surrounding trail. Before southern states could rejoin the Union, they were to ratify a couple of revisions like the 13th Amendment that abolished slavery and the 14th Amendment that very clearly defined U.S. citizenship to include all people born in the U.S. It also guaranteed every citizen the right. It wasn't just for males who were white. Last but not least, the 15th Amendment. This one dealt with enfranchisement. It removed voting limitations such as race, color, and other associations. Even if you're once enslaved, as a U.S. citizen male of 21, your right to vote was granted and saved. During the Reconstruction period, African Americans really got serious about getting up higher in society, something they deserved and wanted, and now finally they started newspapers and served in public offices. They even got to attend new colleges made just for them, founded by 3 African American men, 2 ministers, and 1 former slave. It's a Morehouse College and it's here to this day, made for African American men in the field of ministry and education. Yeah, you can tell these men are really driven. Founded in Atlanta, 1857. To make the help for African Americans thorough, Congress created the Freedmen's Bureau. It helped them make the transition to freedom by helping former slaves solve everyday problems. It provided food, clothes, jobs, and medicine. It helped give land to some African Americans, but Congress didn't really grant land. They thought they would have huge problems at hand.
After the 13th Amendment abolished slavery, there was a lot of resistance to racial equality. Not all Southerners accepted this equal status, so they made laws that were pretty callous. They enacted the Black Codes, which were written laws to control the lives of freed slaves, which was by depriving voting rights to freed slaves and allowing plantation owners to take advantage of the black workers in ways that made it seem like slavery was never abolished, and there were more things black people did that should have been demolished. Like other white Southerners, formed secret societies using murder and other threatening activities. They did this to control freed African Americans and pressure them not to vote, which they could do now that they're citizens. Founded by veterans in the Confederate Army, the Ku Klux Klan, the worst of the societies, they hated the African Americans entirely. They tried to fight against the Reconstruction, while others hoped for the KKK's destruction. Reconstruction came to an end when Union troops were sent and withdrawn from the South, and a written agreement was made from the Mountain. This was a compromise of 1877, resulting from the presidential election.
Yeah. Oh, history is a mystery. History is a mystery.
Are you ready?
Hello, it's me. I was wondering. Okay.
While the other half didn't, since it was morally wrong. They didn't like it, so they tried. Oh, I got it wrong.
He made the North Star.
We're so close. What happened? Oh. No, wasn't it? You went. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't. Let's go! I can't do it. These jeans are too tight. The war was continuous and everyone was tired. The Union had just enough. Oh, there's a bug on my face. I hate it.
It's wrong morally. They didn't like it, so they united and made the Missouri Compromise.
Is it on? Oh, it moves. Oh my god. Resulting from the presidential election.
That was good.
We didn't.
Should we do
Should we
it?
do it? Okay, let's do it again.
Oh my god.
Okay, we'll pause this and then we'll start it over.
Told me I started at 10 minutes. I had to go to 29 right away.